These are the things that are needed for Dajjal to have his power. Because when Dajjal comes out, do you know that there's going to be thousands of ulama of this ummah that will actually follow him? Two categories are mentioned. Ulama, scholars of this religion Islam, are going to follow him. And women of this religion, in Sahih Ahadith, women in their numbers will follow him. And there will be a large section of the followers of Musa alayhi salam, they will follow him. Look, there's two things about Dajjal. There's a Dajjalic system, and then there's the actual Dajjal. So if anyone tells you the whole thing is just a system, it's not. It's a system, yes, but it's also the actual Dajjal.
So many theories about this. We are bombarded with this. We see people talking about the Freemason order, the Illuminati, the international bankers, the Zionists, alien consciousness. Even some groups are coming up, satanic type groups, New Age type religions.
The potential positive path is so good that it will force us to rethink how should we use our time. You know, you can almost call it a new religion, a new religion, a new religion.
All of these coming up, and what we find in most cases is that all of these groups are worshiping a force. If you go to the highest level of these groups, you see they are doing a type of worship. It is not to God. It is not the God of Moses or Jesus or Muhammad, peace be upon them. It is another force. And they are worshiping this force. They are seeking and taking strength out of this force. And nobody can say exactly what it is, but Muslims have the bottom line. And Allah has told us, قُلْ جَاءَ الْحَقُّ وَزَهَقَ الْبَاطِلِ إِنَّ الْبَاطِلَ كَانَ زَهُوقًا. The truth has come, and falsehood will vanish, because surely falsehood is a perishing, vanishing thing. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, there would come in the end of time great liars, kadhabun, dajjalun, to the point where they are false Christs, claiming to be false prophets.
Dajjal is an evil concept or mission which is being carried out by a powerful group, not by one country, but almost every country of the world. Dajjal, with one eye, in today's time means New World Order, or the One Eye Order.
A New World Order. And we have a New World Order.
We are part of a New World Order.
New World Order.
A New World Order.
A New World Order.
It was a New World Order.
About the New World.
New World Order.
This is the first time in the history of this world where all so-called civilized, but in fact criminal-minded people joined hands together to fight against Allah and His commandments. Support for Dajjal is not only within the governments, but you may notice the attitude of the newspapers, even media, television, radio, and all other media are supporting Dajjal by providing one-sided stories.
The Prophet ﷺ said, every single Rasul has warned his ummah about Dajjal from the time of Nuh alayhi salam.
Before the Dajjal can come, a road, a path is being prepared for him to come, so that he can be accepted immediately.
Imagine how bad this gets. A man will walk past a grave and he will look at the grave and say to the dweller in the grave who's 6 foot down, he will say, you are in a better place than me. SubhanAllah. He said, near the end of time, the one who's speaking the truth will be rejected as a liar. And the one who's saying the lie is going to be accepted as the truthful. Hello, fake book. Technological things that we've got, advancements we've got, whether that's going to be at the hands of Dajjal or whether Dajjal will have other type of powers. But it looks like the technological world we're going through, that all those devices are going to be Dajjals. There's going to be some serious advancement in science.
Welcome to 2030.
And talk.
This is the agenda for humans.
Inside my hand. I am the phone. This is what phones are going to be from now on. I have integrated. Thank you for your call. Subdermal implants. They charge themselves with motion like a self-winding watch. And it's on the 22 network. I get signal across 95% of UK mainland, 98 by next year.
I wanted to ask when you all think we're going to move from this form factor to something that's on your face, glasses, and when computing's all on the edge.
I was talking about 6G earlier, which is around 2030. I would say that by then, definitely the smartphone as we know it today will not anymore be the usual, kind of the most common interface. Wow. Many of these things will be built directly into our bodies.
The Prophet ﷺ says, Ma'ahu kullu lisan. He has every language with him. Every language with him. The Japanese have got this device that you put on your shoulder and you walk around with it in your business, daily activities. And what you do is you speak, and as soon as you speak, this device will translate to whatever language you want. And then they speak, and then their one translates to whatever language they want.
Why do you believe what you believe? Because at some point in your life, you trusted the information that somebody was giving you. And that someone you trusted told you that a car was a car, a tree was a tree, a bird was a bird, the blue stuff above you is the sky. And that's the way that we began to determine what we believe to be a fact. Most of the things that we believe to be a fact in our lives are told to us through our stories or the news that we hear. So my question would be, if they were deceiving you with the stories they tell you, would you be able to recognize that?
So we've all heard the term conspiracy theory. Personally, for me, I've never really had time to get into any of that because, frankly, I'm working all the time and I don't have the time to look into Bigfoot or aliens or flat Earth or 9/11 conspiracy or the JFK assassination. It's just, it's not anything that I really have any backstory on. But the one thing that I do have a lot of backstory on, the one thing I do know a lot about is Hollywood.
When you think about the entertainment industry, what comes to mind? Movies, TV, music, right? Let's talk about this entertainment.
I've been observing you.
What if this entertainment was more than just entertainment?
Now in complete control!
When you're driving home from work, what are you listening to? When you come home after a long day and turn on the TV, what do you see?
US are bracing.
Saying that the one.
Think about all the content you've seen throughout your whole life. A lot of it has actually made us who we are today.
So you don't know what's really going on.
Have you ever stopped for just a second, though, and questioned the content?
Good morning, Vietnam!
The only thing we consume more than content is air. But we actually think about the quality of the air we breathe. Maybe it's time to take a closer look at our content.
And fear. Taxes will keep.
Our government's always controlled our content.
The fight for freedom.
We've just never paid attention.
Freedom of speech.
Message received.
The police occupy our community.
To work with the CIA to destabilize foreign countries.
This media that we're consuming at such a rapid rate, we need to slow down and think about what we're consuming.
So much bullshit going on.
What if the people in charge didn't have our best interests in mind? Now we have to ask ourselves, who's influencing our content?
Is the CIA involved in Hollywood?
Yes.
You've been systematically programmed to hate Islam, hate Islam, hate Islam. You've been conditioned to blame religion through image cognition. I can make you bark like Pavlov's dog, excuse me. I can make you bow to man-made gods. Repeat what you see. Error, repeat after me. Fear, terror, terror, extreme. Fear them, freedom. American dream. Woman in a scarf, bomb. Man with a beard, bomb. Jihad, Islam, the war on terror. Error, delete. Brainwashed, complete. You've been hypnotized, made to believe that Muslims are not civilized. You don't even realize it, but you have justified genocide. Kill them all, savage. Your entire country is collateral damage. The real problem is the national debt. Error. Muslims are a national threat. Do me a favor and don't think for yourself. Just pay taxes if you really want to help. The people in power have this all under control, and you should be worried about the Super Bowl. Did you hear that interception on your cell phone? Error. Did you see that interception in the end zone? Patriots win. Patriots win. That's a subliminal message. Should I say it again? East versus West, and the media is worse than a cheating ref as more Patriots touch down for a game of sudden death. But let's play with the lives of innocent people. Another epic battle of good against evil. The music is deadly and the media is lethal. Big Brother is watching, and believe me, he sees you. Program after program, we are being subconsciously programmed. Sitcom after sitcom, bombs drop as you sit calm. Let's go out to the theater for an incredible experiment. Experience, filling up the eyes with lies while taking the lives of humans to see how long you just sit there and let their lives be ruined. We've successfully desensitized an entire generation through movie and video game stimulation, and overstimulation is an open invitation to blow up entire nations. Sex-driven society. Who cares about Gaza? It's almost time to prepare for the Oscars. Who's your nomination for Movie of the Year? You cry over fiction, but real life doesn't move you to tears. Your eyes have been blinded and your hearts are numb. Your ears cannot hear, you are deaf and dumb. And it's just the beginning before you realize what we've done. Most of your generation will be dead and gone, and it'll be too late once we wake from this sleep. The damage has been done. Brainwash complete.